send me a text message, 818-437-0886. So I was talking to a friend of mine today who's an exorcist, priest, and he was saying that the spiritual attacks got so bad, he calls it the other side, like not light, that he actually had to stop what he was doing for a while. And I don't want to have to do that, but I would be lying if I said I haven't thought about it this week and last week. Because it's just a lot. It's a lot when you put yourself in the line of fire all the time. And it's where I love to live. But it's really taken its toll on me emotionally and physically the last couple of, this is a can topper, the last couple of weeks. My best friend turned me on to this. So the can can't spill. It does not, however, work to keep the carbonation in, which I was hoping it would, because I need a lot of carbonation when my stomach is screwed up. Okay, I'm going to get these links out. Then I'm going to get back to all of you. I love you guys. Hi, Felipe. My sweet friend Felipe is watching. Okay. Link is going out. Are you guys doing well? It's so good to see you. Oh God, I never even put a notice up saying I was going live, did I? I totally forgot. That's crazy. That's not like me. That's really bizarre, you guys. Wow, well that may explain why we're a little slow today. I guess I forgot that important part. I always do that. Yeah, I'm not doing well. Just got to get through the Mercury retrograde shadow period. If that ever happens again, somebody like Aaron or Emery, will you remind me? Seriously was not feeling well. I'm going to do it now, even though we're already live, because it might help get some folks over here. Hey, could you stop? I'm just going to ignore you, because I don't want you to do this right now. Mommy doesn't feel good. Yeah, I don't feel good. You need to give me a break today, kiddo, okay? I can't hold you the whole time because my tummy hurts. Because Mommy got spiritually attacked again. It's getting kind of old, huh? Again. No. Can't you come lay right here? Here. I put a pillow here for you. Could you come lay right here for me? That would be so awesome. Yes, that would be awesome. Yes. Yes. Hi. Do. All right. Oh, there he goes. Down. Yay. Cully, go get in your bed, sweet baby. Go get in your bed, my sweet baby. My sweet baby. Do. sweet baby. Do, 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 do. All right, let's get these links up really fast, really fast. Really fast. Do, 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 do. You know what? I didn't even let people know last night that we're on the live that I was going today. I haven't done any of that. There's a lot going on. I promise you it's a lot, or I would not. I always do that by the next day. Oof, that's so not like me. I'm so sorry, you all. That sucks. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. All right, friends, hang tight. I know there's something going on. I always hear that now because I have the 80s on 8 in my car. I promise you, I literally thought I was dying. I had my finger on the 911. Isn't that funny with a spiritual attack? You always think it's real and you have to keep remembering it's not. And then your brain goes, well, what if it is? What if I am having a heart attack? What if I do need to go to the hospital? I was like, I'm going to call my friends and tell them to meet me at the hospital. But alas, I was not dying. I was just being spiritually attacked. All right, is this what I want? Nope. Is this what I want? Nope. There we go. I think once we get these links up on once we get these links up on Facebook, we'll have some more folks here and all will be well. In the meantime, thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. All right, we're going to fix this really quick. All right. I hope the causers of this, I hope they're happy. I hope it's worth what you put into your own life. Because when you do negative stuff like this, it comes back and it really slaps you in the face. It's not a smart thing to do. Aaron, let's do, Aaron, how you feeling? Let's do some prayers for moderator. Aaron's got COVID. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, do people still get that? Remember yesterday I told you the The guy who I'd get my pool water tested was like, oh, the people still got that. No, it's gone forever. Poof. Tinkle, tinkle, tink. That's my Bewitched. And then, oh, COVID's gone. What a weirdo. You know, kind of the one thing that's hard about being the Sheena Metal Raise the Vibration girl is I can't ever sometimes just say something really nasty. Sometimes that's hard. Because sometimes you'd like to just say that I can't. Because it's not who I am anymore publicly. But I do sometimes privately have a moment. Because I'm a human and I live on this earth like the rest of us. And sometimes you just got to take a moment to say, I just don't understand. Never mind. I just don't understand how people can think COVID's fake. Like, and why? Why would you think that? It's like people that don't believe the moon landing happened or the dinosaurs aren't real or the earth is flat. Like, God love you, but I don't, why? What is the purpose of it? I don't get the purpose. All right, we're getting these links up and I'm feeling good. Things have really been kind of weird since my birthday in April. But particularly weird since Mother's Day. So last week and this week. Really weird. I mean, Mother's Day was fine. It's always hard without Mom, you know. I got some lovely presents from people. And people really, it's so nice that so many of you care enough to care about Cullen and tell me I'm a good mom. And, you know, we all love that. I think he disappeared again. Where he went? He's not sleeping in here right now. Cats are funny. They're all into something, and then they're just not. It's an interesting thing with cats. Okay, I'm going to start returning all your text messages. So glad you're feeling better, Erin. We love you. Trying to drink some water. Keep something down except ginger ale. I'm sure I'm not supposed to live on a diet of ginger ale constantly. I'll just have a ginger ale. You guys are taking such good care of me. Alicia says, hello, Sheena. I'm having a really hard time recovering from this hysterectomy I had done a couple of days ago. Will I make a full recovery sooner rather than later? Oh, sweetheart. Yeah. Honey, I've had nine gynecological surgeries. And the only reason I know I'll never have another is because I had a hysterectomy. And the first week, you always feel like you're sure you've died and gone to hell. You know why I swish? Because it puts more air in my stomach. After the first week, things start to let up. In a couple weeks, you're going to feel great. By the time you do your follow-up checkup with the doctor, you're going to feel great. I mean, 2 days is nothing, sweetheart. You got this. You're not supposed to feel better 2 days later. So it's going to totally be okay, and you got this. All right? Let's send some prayers to Alicia to get over this thing. Because nobody needs this. I'm getting a lot of you in my phone now. So I'm going to know who you all are. Sorry about the burping. So when I get the spiritual attack, it's right in my solar plexus. So I apologize. I'm not necessarily a burper. But everybody gets theirs in a different place, you know. Emery, I made up for it all. I took care of it. I reminded people so we could get more people here. Spiritual attacks are very rare. Spiritual attachments are very rare. All this stuff is very rare. But it's a thing. Okay. Do I have anybody else here? Oh, here. All right. Please share the link. Tell your friends. I love you guys. We're going to do some more readings in a second here. Alicia, you're going to really be okay, sweetie. I don't want you to worry. You're going to totally be okay. All right? Everything's going to be okay. We should do some cards today. We all need some messages from Spirit. I was supposed to cut my trailer today for my new show, but I didn't get the information from my producer, so I'm waiting on that. Waiting on that. You guys are beautiful. Thank you for being a part of my life. I think you're all just wonderful, and it's so nice to have you here. Alicia says, thank you. Today is the 7th day. It's been off and on. Feeling good and not feeling good. Just hoping it gets better quick so I can go back to work. You'll probably be able to go back to work in another week. Give it another week, okay? It's only 7 days. Honey, somebody cut your entire body open and took something out. You're not supposed to be like, woohoo! Let's go to Disneyland. You know, you're supposed to not feel better. Okay, interesting. So Sarah said, I often feel pain in my solar plexus. I didn't ever think about it, but what is it? Okay, so your solar plexus chakra, which sits like, oh, mine's hot right now. Isn't that weird? Oh yeah, it's hot. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so did you guys see my belly? Look on TikTok, you can see my belly. It's very exciting. It looks just like my face, puffy and white. So your solar plexus chakra, which kind of sits right where your esophagus meets your stomach. Your gallbladder's kind of right there too if you have one. I do not. It's where you manage all of your soul ties and spiritual interactions with other living things. And oftentimes with spiritual things as well. So if you are in a haunted house, and you feel like you can't breathe, like someone's kicked you in the solar plexus. That's the thing. If somebody's just wishing you harm or throwing bad juju at you, it hits you right here. It's why so many people who are empaths who haven't learned to control their empathy yet have horrible stomach problems. I mean, I swear I walked around with a bottle of ginger ale all through high school. I just sipping on it all day long because my stomach seemed to hurt all the time. And not only was I an untapped empath in a high school of 4,000 people, but I was also acting. So I was tapping into the channel for creative work and just not understanding why I always felt like I was being kicked in the gut. So yeah, just be careful. If you're feeling like that, do white light protection prayers around your stomach. Okay? All right. Very important. Okay. Okay. Oh, Heather says I've always had stomach problems since the first grade. There you go. There you go, there you go, there you go. I bet a lot of you that are empaths that are watching right now are like, oh yeah, that happens with my stomach too. But whatever is going on, with me today, this attack, it's literally hot there. So weird. It's like I have my own hot water bottle, but it's in my stomach. Not good. And it's not just one thing going on with me. It's some stuff. It takes a lot with me. It's not just, doesn't just happen overnight, you know, like, oh, somebody looked at me cross-eyed. I'm not, like, I'm tough. I'm tough, but there's only so much I can take. My daily life is already so busy and so full of helping people and being in motion. I don't have a lot of bandwidth for people's cruelty. That's a good word. Spirit just threw that word out before I could say it. Good one, Spirit. That's a good word. I don't have a lot of bandwidth for people's cruelty at all. Okay. Darlene, you're going to be up next, and then Kelsey. Okay. Hang on, I'm getting to my wonderful WhatsApp people right now. Okay. All right, let's see what we can. Okay. I'm going to run a bunch out really quick. Okay. Selena says, will I be able to financially live on my own? It looks like you will be by the beginning of next year, but sweetie, you've got to really try, because I see, and I say this with so much love, but I see that you give up a lot. I see that you get discouraged and you give up a lot. And I need you to put as much effort into it, because Spirit will match that effort and will really help you to get into your own place. Okay? All right. Let's all send Selena some love to get on her own. Hey, come here. I think I can hold you now. I think my tummy's a little better. I think we could snuggle. I love you. I know. You just want to be snuggling with your mama. These people don't understand how much you love your mama. You know, we're a team. We're a team, aren't we? Are we a team? Yeah, we're a team, aren't we? Okay. Hey. Could you be good for a second? All right, Mama's going to do some rapid fire readings here. Maybe I'll try to get everybody a reading that wants one. I don't know if I can do that, but let's try. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. You don't make it easy, do you, child? Yeah, you don't make it easy. Okay, come here. Come here. All right, we're going to put you in the position of snuggling Mommy, right? And then we're going to get you snuggled. Good. And then we're going to read for all these people while I hold you. Don't get scared. I know that was loud. I'm sorry. I know that was loud. I'm sorry. Heather says, hey, Sheena, sorry you got attacked. I feel bad for even asking a question because you need to rest. No, don't feel bad. Ask questions. Send me text messages, 818-437-0886. And we're back on Friday, so don't feel bad at all. Heather says, how is my health looking? I've been starting to notice some things like lumps throughout my body, and I literally get sick all the time. Sweetie, you got to get your empathy under control. Don't worry about the lumps on your body. It feels like those are just little fat lumps. Those are things that, like little sebaceous cysts, those are things that just materialize on bodies as you get older. But as far as just feeling bad, you're just run down. You're allowing all the troubles of everyone around you to affect you. You know? Can be rough. Okay? Take care of you. All of you take care of you. Just text me and tell me what time to plan on, period. Does he want to come tomorrow? ? It's fun when we see him, period. You just kiss me? Did you just kiss me? And then your mouth's all wet because you just drank something? That's so odd. That's so random. Yeah, I know. Anybody is fine with me. You just let me know. I'll see you at 5:30, period. Oh, I just got a rash of texts in. Remember, I need your first, last name, and your email address. Okay. I keep getting texts when I'm trying to get back to you guys. Heather says, that's what my OB said when I was pregnant with my third baby 2 years ago about the lumps. Sure, the lumps are really common. I probably have them. If I went feeling around my body, I'd probably find some. Like a million, Colin. She says, I don't know how to not let everyone's problems get to me. I've wanted to carry it for anyone who needs me to. You have to learn, sweetheart, and this is for all of you, that there's a difference in being strong for someone and actually carrying their emotional burden in your person. You can't do that. Okay? Okay. Oh my God, somebody just called Cullen love scoundrel. Allison says, hi, Sheena and love scoundrel. I'm Allison. She called you love scoundrel. It's been a very long time that I've been in a relationship, not sure where to start. Any suggestions on where I will find someone or where I will meet anyone, period? I'm 63. Thank you so much. I don't think it's such a bad idea to try a dating site. I don't think it would be a bad idea. I think that it would be fun for you just to get to know some different people. And just be careful, like anything else, like meeting people out in public. You got to be careful, right? Also, is there a senior center in your area? There's a great one in my hometown here. And a lot of people, there's a lot of activities. And that's a good way to meet people too. Okay? All right. I have a great empath workshop that I teach called Why Do I Feel Everything? And it's up live on my site. A lot of you should take it. It teaches you how to implement filters and screens so you're not carrying everyone's burden, folks. It's just a matter of, like, there's a screen on the door so the air comes in and the bugs stay out, and you have to do that too with your own energetic system. How you let information in and how you let it go is so important. In one ear and out the other, right? You only save what you need. You don't have to save everything. All of a sudden, we got so many here. It's so exciting. Make sure to share the link on your pages to your friends. Selena follows up to say, I'm content living with my family for now, but I really do get discouraged and I fear to live on my own in the future. I have a big family who would love to take me in. I'm saving money now. Good. You're lucky you've got a family. I either do it myself or my station managers / program directors do it, period. Are you looking for someone to do yours? ? Still would love to be a guest with you sometime. Sarah loved Love Scoundrel. Is that your new name, Love Scoundrel? I know, because you're a lover and you're a scoundrel. He, like, look at him. He's like a duck. He just wants to lay right here like this. I swear I'm gonna get one of those wraps that I can just put him in. And then you can stay with me the whole time and we can snuggle. Because that's all you want anyhow. The only reason he moves is because I move. Kelsey, no, you're next, honey. And Darlene also. Oh God, there's just so many. So many folks and I love you all. So many folks and I love you all. Okay. Okay. Sheena Metal workshops.com is how you find my class. Okay. Kelsey, I'm going to do yours really quick. And then I'm going to do Darlene's just because I have Kelsey's right here. Kelsey says, hi, Sheena. What spirits, if any, do you feel might be attached to me right now? I do always have a sense I'm being watched sort of feeling. Do my guardian angels have a message for me, or is it something more sinister? Well, first of all, I don't know that guardian angels is not a term that I use. There are angelics that kind of belong to all of us. And then there are guiding spirits who are people who we loved in this life, and then they've passed, and they've decided to stay at home and be our guardians instead of reincarnating right away. Neither of those would attach themselves to you. They might be around, guiding spirits, spirits of loved ones looking out for you, sure. Angelics checking in on you now and then, sure. Spirit guides checking in on you, absolutely. But a spirit attachment is never positive. That's always a negative thing. When spirits are attached to you, that's not good. I don't see any spirits attached to you, sweetie. So that's the good news. I just think that you have a certain amount of sensitivity. And because of that certain amount of sensitivity, you feel spirits that are around that are checking in on you, sweetheart, but nothing is attached to you. Okay? But we're going to send you lots of love anyhow. Let's send some love over to Kelsey. Darlene, you're up. Darlene says, hello, this is Darlene. Can you please tell me what's going on with my daughter and when she will contact me to come home? Thank you. Hugs to Cullen. Oh, isn't that nice? I mean, it looks like something around the 4th of July. There's something they're telling me. And then something else between July and August. Okay? So maybe one of those is like a contact and one of those is when she comes home. But that's what's happening for right now. That's the timeline. Remember, timelines can shift, and people, because of free will, they can mess up a timeline. I guess I always have to say that now. So I will. Hannah, you're up. Hannah says, oh, first of all, let's send love to Darlene so her daughter comes back. And now Hannah says, my driver's license is being taken next week, not due to anything related to alcohol, drugs, or reckless driving. Is there anything else I should be doing to keep my license, or a time frame for when I might get it back? Is it health related, Hannah? I'm seeing a health thing. Does it have to do with health? I'm seeing that you can keep it or get it reinstated when you get your health right, and that you will be able to do that. Okay? All right, I'm sending you so much love. Okay. Patricia, you're up. Patricia. And then another Patricia, and then Allison. And then Hannah, yes. Hannah, you got it. When you get it worked on, get into some therapy and get some meds. I don't see why you won't be able to get it back. I also don't see why they'd take your driver's license for that. There's a lot of people, you know, that are psychotic that are driving around and nobody's doing anything about it. I feel so much better after holding Cullen. I just got my driver's license renewed, and I was a little shocked. I was worried about my eyesight because, you know, I'm 56. Oh, man, it's not that far away. And I was imagining all these people driving that couldn't see past where the sign was. I mean, I think the sign was like 10 feet in front of me, and the letters were big. I'm like, what about people? You only have to be able to see 10 feet in front of you to have a license and not wear glasses? I don't know. That seemed like a lot. Anyway, okay, Patricia, and Allison. Oh, first, Darlene says, I understand what you say about timelines. I've been sending her a note about every 6 weeks. Progress has been made as she unblocked me from her phone. So thank you for the confirmation. I will be patient. Yeah, you guys, with Universe, ultimately, they're in control. You're not in control. So yeah, ultimately they're in control. Okay. All right, Patricia, and Allison. Patricia says, hello, Sheena and Cutie Pie Cullen. Sheena, could you please check in with Spirit how my husband is doing with dropping his ego now that his mom has passed? Well, I think the passing of his mom certainly was a shaker for him. You know, because she was a lot of the problem with him, was her. And I do feel that that's going to be an illuminating factor in his life. But as of right now, no, he still feels sorry for himself. And he's kind of using now his mother's death to justify a lot of his really bad behaviors. So unfortunately, it hasn't fixed the problem yet. But keep the faith. Keep the faith that it will, my friend. You know? You just got to keep that faith. Okay? Meanwhile, Patricia, Spirit is saying it's so important that you live your own life, babe. Get out there and do it. Have a life, you know? Live, love, laugh. We all have to do more of that. Live, love, laugh. Okay? Okay. Okay. All right, Patricia, you're up, and then Allison. Patricia says, hello, Sheena and Blue Boy Cullen. I'm very distressed this evening. The stray I asked about last week is now avoiding me because I tried to help. Worst is he's not staying on my property, and I don't believe he eats here anymore. I feel responsible, and I'm afraid I have hastened his demise. Please tell me if there's a way to lure him back so he doesn't pass alone. I'm heartsick. I frightened him away. Sweetie, cats get frightened away. That's what they do. Cats are drama queens. Don't worry about it. Give him some time. Stay away, and he'll come back. He'll come back. He just needs to feel like he's not being stalked. You know? Cats always think you're a stalker, and they oftentimes think you're trying to kill them. So just stay mellow, sweetie, and everything will be all right, okay? All right. Sending you so much love. Patricia said, follow-up, other Patricia in follow-up said, oh, wow, what you said completely resonated. I'm keeping the faith, and I'm carrying on best I can. I wish my health was better. Thank you so much, and please give Cullen a kiss from me. He's so precious. Always give that little man kisses for all of you. Isn't he a good boy? He really is just a super, super good boy. Really good. Okay. Patricia says, other Patricia says, thank you, as you have always been spot on and honest with what you pass along. I'll try to be more patient with him. Hope you feel better. We all need you. Thank you. You're all so wonderful. And all my girls that are kicking ass with the mailing list, oh my God, so many. Heather, I think, has done 200 and is ready for more tonight. Sarah did 100 and I just sent her another 100. Patricia finished her 100 and is waiting for another 100. I sent a bunch to Dawn last night. And I sent a bunch to somebody else. Sorry guys, I'm kind of out of it. I know I emailed a bunch to Dawn. Heather says we're going to knock it out. We got a long ways to go, girls. There's a lot of stuff in the phone. But now we're starting to work through the email, which is great. Which is really exciting. Oh, Christy. Christy's the other one I sent a whole bunch to last night. Yay, yay. And I've got to send to Shelby tonight. We're rocking the free world. Okay. Patricia says you can send more than 100 if you want. I really have the time right now. Oh, okay. You know, I'm just sending hundreds really so I can keep track of them. So I can know that in bulks I've sent stuff. But yeah, as soon as you get them done, I'll get you more when we get through the email. Hopefully after tomorrow, I'll have more time. Yeah, so we have Erin, Julie, Patricia, Sarah, Heather, Christy, and Dawn on mailing list and rocking it. And then Dawn and Kelly are on being on Facebook and looking for new groups and places for us to be able to post our lives. And if anybody knows of anybody else wants to volunteer to help, let me know, because I never say no to help. Okay. Hannah, did I do yours? Yes, I did Hannah's. All right. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Emery. Allison is next. I already did Allison. I did Allison. Okay, this is from Ava. And I also got it from Amaya, because they were together. Ava says, hi, Sheena. I noticed that you're live right now. My girlfriend and I went to the Newland house together a couple of weeks ago. And ever since, we've both been having paranormal experiences. We've apologized to Mrs. Newland and everyone in the house. Do you have any advice? All right, so here's the thing about the Newland. First of all, there's some serious Native American burial stuff in the garden by the side. For those of you who don't know, in my hometown of Huntington Beach, California, Surf City, USA, the Newland house is kind of like the oldest house in town. I believe at one point the Newlands probably owned most of Huntington Beach, and that house, their lands probably were a big part of the town. Now it's like a little tiny place next to a mini mall. But it's an event venue. The house itself is very old, from the 1800s, and the barn is been refurbished, and then the house has been kept original. And then there's a grounds in between. People do a lot of weddings there, and graduations and quinceañeras and whatever, bar mitzvahs, and bar mitzvahs. So I've done a lot of my lives from there with Mackie and Amanda. And so I know everybody wants to go now and see where we hang out and do our thing. There's a lot of stuff there that's not just the Newland family. And when you're going into a place that's sort of a hot spot for paranormal and has a portal, you have to be very careful and protect yourself on the way in. Do you see this? I never take these off. This is my protection. There are 12 of them. And every one of them, including this one that has my mama's ashes in it, they're all for protection. They're all something that means something to me spiritually, which means they're either, I've got a lot of Celtic stuff. I have a St. Bridget's cross because I work with St. Bridget. I named my car after her. There's a Celtic cross. There's a four-leaf clover. There's an Irish claddagh. That's all my Ireland stuff. And then I have Mom in the heart with the Celtic knotting on it. So that's my Ireland stuff. I have a Christian cross because I'm a minister at a progressive Christian denomination metropolitan community. And I'm pastored at their founders church in Hollywood. I have an Archangel Michael because my mom worked with Michael and I do too now. Ganesh, who I adore. I don't have a Buddha yet, but that's on my list. I don't have a Bast yet, the Egyptian cat goddess, but that's on my list. I have an Eye of Ra, and I don't have an Om symbol yet. That's on my list too. I've got an Ankh, and then I have the Theater Mass, which is my oldest one that I got when I was 16 from my mom. Right before I played Aunt Eller in Oklahoma opening night at Huntington Beach High School, which is was kind of Mrs. Newland from the Newland House was a huge benefactor for putting Huntington Beach High School together. So it's kind of all tied together in this little surf town I live in. But the Mass represent my artistic side, my creative side. These things together hang over my solar plexus chakra to protect me, usually, from spiritual attacks, because I work in the spiritual in my life all the time. So you have to protect yourself before you go into places like that. Now, it's very common in places like that. Something will follow you home. As much as I protect myself, when Mackie and Amanda and I went to Huntington Beach High School, something followed me home. As warded as I keep this house, something got in. So if you think that something has followed you, you just need to say a lot of white light protection prayers. Burn a lot of candles. White candles. Get some selenite, sage, right? What did we used to say on the show? Sage that shit. We used to say that all the time. Remember, we had to stop saying it because the place where I used to broadcast, the little page manager didn't like profanity and got pissed. Now I'm the page manager. Sage that shit. Emery is a page manager. He doesn't care. Erin is a page manager. She doesn't give a fuck. Sage that shit. Sage your life. If you think there's something in your home that is unhealthy, sage it. A lot of light workers are like, oh, I don't like sage because it kills the good with the bad. No, it doesn't. Look, thousands of years of Native Americans are not wrong. It doesn't take out the positive. It only takes out the negative. If you think your house feels a little sterile afterwards, then go back and replace it with something you like. Lavender, cinnamon. I like nagchampa. Whatever, I like all those things. Vanilla. Whatever makes you feel good, go and fill it up with. But you know what I mean? Sage, candles, and white light protection prayers. I am asking for protection from the white light. White light, please protect me from anything that doesn't have my better good at heart. Say it with me. I am asking for protection from the white light. White light, please protect me from anything that doesn't have my better good at heart. All right? Protect me from anything that wishes me harm. Okay? Don't let anything hurt you. Now, girls, if you had talked to me before that, I would have told you that it was probably a good idea to do it before you went to the Newland house. So now, before you go to the next place, or before you go back to the Newland house, you know to do the white light protection prayers before you go in. You know? Does that make sense? It's so important. Right? What a crazy week this has been. Leslie says, my grandfather recently passed away very suddenly and in a disturbing manner. I had a dream the other night about what he experienced from his perspective, and when I woke up, I was physically affected by it. Do you have any input on that as to why I would have gotten a dream like that? Sure, sweetheart, you're connected to him. You two have a spiritual tie. It's very common for folks who've passed to come back and show you something or visit you or give you information, and he wanted you to feel it. He probably wasn't doing it to be mean, but because he's in spirit now, it probably didn't occur to him how it was going to physically affect you. And I'm sorry you had to feel all that. When people take my empath class, I always say, congratulations, you're an empath, and my condolences that you're an empath. But it's nothing out of the ordinary. I'm sorry it was uncomfortable, and I'm sorry it scared you, but it's not anything to be worried about. Okay? Just so you know. If you want a reading, send me a text message, 818-437-0886. That's 818-437-0886. And if you want to book a private session with me, send me a text message, and I'll get you all the info, 818-437-0886. You can have me all to yourself. Isn't that what you've always wanted? You will have my undivided attention for as long as you want it. That's fun, right? You guys are awesome. I wish I could read the TikTok comments. Every once in a while I can. I'm just, they're just so small, and they're so far away. Hard to read them. It's hard to read all of them. The YouTube ones are real tiny too. You can tell which platforms are made for younger folks because they're made for younger eyes. Facebook's the biggest because Facebook's for old people, I've been told. Old reliable Facebook. Emery, I'm sorry I forgot to put the 5-minute warning up. I've been good about holding it till then. Oh, blue tail crossing. What are you doing? What you doing, monster? What are you doing, little monster? Hey, I missed you. You were gone for 5 minutes and I missed you. Look at that face in profile. Don't you wish the profile of your face was that cute? Look at that face in profile. Is that the best? My profile is nasty. Look at that perfect little face. Perfect little face in profile. Sometimes when he jumps up in the window and I'm sitting next to him and I think, his little feet are so perfect. How were you made so perfect? You're like the best looking gentleman. You're the best looking gentleman. Mwah. Okay. Let's see who's next. Remember, I always need one specific question. Get your baby. Are you holding on to Mommy? Mama loves you. Emery says, let's get this nasty month of May behind us and come June may be extremely exciting. Yes, I'm going to start my new show in June. That's exciting. Very exciting. This is from Vianney. Hi, Sheena. My family and I are getting kicked out of our home tomorrow is our last day. Here we have a friend trying to find us a place. Will that happen? Are we going to find the place in time to move? You're going to find a temporary place. And then you're going to find another place. Okay? Shelly says, hey, Sheena, how's my vacation going to go? It's going to be great. You're going to have fun. It seems really great. Okay? Elizabeth says, hi, Sheena. Oh, Vianney says, that takes a lot of stress off of me. I'm so glad. Hang on a second. I have to put some. Okay. Oh, somebody wanted my snowman story for Freaky Friday. Maybe we should do my snowman story today since the girls from the Newland are here. Heather's keeping me on it, man. All right. Now maybe we'll do that on Friday for Freaky Friday. No worries, period. Keep me posted, period. You are wonderful, period. Keep me posted on events, period. I don't mind, but it seems to be stressful for you. This guy's just like asleep now, you guys. He just went to sleep. All he wants. All he wants is for his mama to hold him. And then he goes to sleep. He's passed out. Are you asleep? Yeah, you just want mama to hold you. And then you go to sleep. Is that what happens? Yeah. Yeah. I was talking to him this morning, reminding him about when he was a baby and he used to crawl up me and cling to my neck. Yeah. He was probably only maybe 8 inches long then. And he had these claws. They were always out. So he could crawl and cling onto my body. Oh my God, I had so many little nail pricks all over my stomach. He would crawl all the way up my body. And then he would land right here. And he would stick his head under my neck and he'd pass out. And I'd do that. We'd have kisses. Except he was only tiny. He was only wee then. Just a wee one. Just a wee baby then, right? Not a big behemoth. One of my friends was telling me yesterday that, cats only grow until they're 2. Yeah, Molly grew until she was 5. She just kept growing. Are you going to keep growing? Be a big boy? Are you going to be a big boy? I don't want to leave you guys, but I got to go. If you want to book a private session with me tonight or tomorrow or whenever, send me a text message and I'll get you all the details. Also about workshops and crystals and cleansings and healings and all my specialty services. You can find me at sheenametalspiritual.com. Let's all be good to each other. This month has been mayhem, but it's going to be over in a few days. And then we can all be good to each other. I love you guys so much. Till I see you on Friday, 4 o'clock Pacific time. Seek peace. Live in love. Lead with kindness. Embrace unity. Always work to raise your vibration. And know that you are loved. And you are loved. And I love you all. And I'll see you soon, okay? Colin and I love you. We love you, right, Colin? Let's show Colin. Come here. Come show the people how pretty you are. Come say goodbye. Come say goodbye. No, you can say, no, just wants to look at mommy. Okay. Bye, guys. I love you.